So I was at Bob's house. We watched Canada's Drag Race last night. And
Team.
Oh, Jimbo.
Got it. Priyanka.
Oh, no. I thought you meant for the episode because we were both saying that Jimbo should have won.
No, Jimbo should have won that episode. Yeah, but I'm Team Priyanka.
I am Team Priyanka. Have you ever worked with or met her?
No.
Oh, I have. She is. I love Priyanka. She's
only one I've met is Scarlett from when she used to be in New York City, and Lemon. I think I met Lemon in like passing.
I've never met Lemon
on the produce aisle.
I have never met Lemon, but I have met Priyanka. She's great. She's fabulous. She's a fun time gal. She's funny. You know, sometimes people are funny on TV, but they're not fun.
Talk about your drugs.
Oh my! So we were here watching Drag Race Canada last night. Team
Priyanka.
Is this like deja vu for you? I feel like this happened already.
We've been here before. Groundhog Day.
So my friend brought me some edibles from Hell's Kitchen, and is everything all right?
Yeah. I'm just...
Oh, that's why I be always doing that. Like, Jake, what are you doing? And I'll be like, Jake, what are you doing?
So my friend brought me some edibles. So my friend met me here at Bob's house. So she gave them to me, and also I leave things at your home all the time, as do you.
Not crack.
Crack. One time Bob came to my house and Bob literally left his entire... Bob was going to the airport at 7 o'clock that morning.
Okay.
Bob left an entire fanny pack with his wallet, his keys,
I don't carry a wallet. I carry my phone. My phone is my wallet.
And it had... But you bought your whole fanny pack with a whole bunch of shit.
It was literally just my fanny pack, which had my passport in it.
And your phone. Because I had to call Jacob's phone to get you.
Oh, did you?
Yes, Bob.
Wait, is that what happened?
Yes.
Because I feel like I answered the phone. I was like, why is Monet calling me? And I was like, Monet what, girl?
No, I think I called. You left your phone.
No, I don't think you made that part of the memory up, but go ahead, though. Now I remember looking at my phone. I was like, why is Monet calling? Because I answered the phone.
So you remember that, but you can't remember to get your shit from my house.
Because I don't answer Jacob's phone. That's a part of our deal.
In Bob's defense, Monet has also left her phone in this apartment.
Yeah. And your drugs.
What I'm saying, we often leave things at each other's apartment.
That's not what it sounded like. It sounded like you were saying I'd be leaving shit a lot.
We both leave shit a lot at each other's places because we're in each other's space a lot. So I left my bag with my edibles on Bob's table, and
can you say drugs?
They're edibles. They're weed edibles.
But are they drugs? Are they drugs?
Booze are drugs. You let me bring booze in here.
Yeah, but you don't leave it here.
Yes, I did. The bottles are in your
in the trash. And it's a bottle, Monet. That's not the booze. It's the bottle. It's not about the booze.
What is that from?
Can we talk about the booze?
What
that
is
was
that
Diane Sawyer, Whitney Houston. Can we talk about the booze?
So
but I called and I was upset because
I'm at. This is like 10 minutes after I left your house. I got home to my apartment. I think I was going to take a shit. And see, I'm like, anytime you call me after I left, I know I left something or something crazy happens, or you have some crazy idea. That's you too. I will leave Bob's house and 5 minutes later, Monet, we have to talk about this. I'm like, I just saw you for 8 hours. What?
Well, I get inspired.
I'm like, hey girl, what's up? He's like, Monet, you left drugs in my home? I was like, what? He's like, Monet, you left your drugs in my home. I was like, oh, the edibles. I was like, yeah, I'll get them tomorrow and I'll come to film a podcast. And you're like, I can't believe you. I was like, Bob, do you want me to come and get them now? I will leave and come get my stuff. He's like, no, I'll put it in the cabinet. I was like, okay, cool. Then you go again. You're like, I can't believe. I was like,
I was just shocked because you know how I feel about drugs.
Okay, but I did not intentionally leave them in your home. I did not.
I
wasn't shocked. I was like, ooh, I'm gonna plant this on the table and forget it here.
But you did do a drug deal in my home.
It was not a drug deal.
Someone brought you drugs, and then you took the drugs. Who brought you the drugs? Who bought you the drugs? So it was shady because you don't want to say
it's not shady, but
then who bought the drugs?
Pixie Ventura brought me.
See, so you're saying Pixie's a drug dealer? So you think Cubans are drug dealers?
Oh my
God!
Anyway, so Bob, you were just so funny. You tickled me pink.
Well, I just take them with you. Put these hands in her bag, Jacob, right now.
I didn't bring it back. Oh yeah, I did bring it back.
And wash your hands. No dog sniffing our shit.
I always wondered, like in like 20 years. We advertise for Caliper, but we shouldn't talk about you not doing Caliper because we advertise for it. I don't know.
Well, Caliper is actually there's no THC, so you don't get high on it.
So are you an avid CBD user?
No, I've used it before my back.
Okay.
Because I've used you remember Jacob when my back was freaking out.
You had a back problem?
It was like you ever had a little tick in your something wouldn't stop twitching or something.
No, I'm pretty young and agile.
Must be nice. But my back was my back was hurting, and I was like, I just need you to rub this on my back, and then he worked on my back. It felt nice.
Work.
Thanks, Caliper.
Well, Caliper's a powder for drinks and food.
I know.
Or you could take the Caliper and add water to it, get it like a doughy consistency.
Or put it in your lotion.
Does it work that way?
I have not tried it that way. I don't know.
Not us making shit up.
Monet, this is the season finale.
This is the season finale.
And by the way, this is the first season finale we've ever planned. Because every other season finale has just been, girl, we just fell off.
It's the first planned season finale. I think this was a great season. This season was a great season.
Oh, it was beautiful. Well, the fans are thinking that it's because of quarantine, and
it's not. So we have to. Prove
the comments. The comments are like, "This is the quarantine is the best thing that ever happened to Sibling Rivalry." And to be fair, we have been lit, but also we're gonna take a short break. It's something like a few weeks, maybe 2 or 3 weeks. Mm-hmm. But we will still be recording during the break.
Yes.
So you guys are still gonna be getting videos that come out weeks later with us referencing things that happened at the time. Today, everyone's like, "Why are they talking about All Stars?"
All Stars, yeah. And we also will be doing, if you're not a patron on our if you're not a patron of our Patreon.
See, it sounds better.
Because you got me doing it.
It sounds better to call them Patreons. I'm gonna stick with calling them Patreons.
That's not what it is, though.
That's how I like it. It makes me happy.
For our patrons, we will be doing a live show or two podcast on Patreon during our hiatus.
I am very excited about it. And plus, we do our viewing party Monday Does Mo Movies. I am now switching seasons because of Chi-Chi's passing. I just couldn't watch season 8 with the fans. It just was hard. So we're gonna switch over to season 10 now. They voted.
Oh God!
They all voted. I put them all up, and they chose season 10.
Are you gonna be nice to me?
Probably. When you do great, I'm gonna be really nice to you. On Snatch Game, I'm gonna go off. I'm gonna say you should have won, and you should have. Oh my God! Please don't. Please.
So you think a crazy piece of shit?
I don't think she was as good at Snatch Game as you were.
Wow.
I think Eureka was. I think you and Eureka were the best. I think you were better than Eureka.
You think Eureka's Snatch Game was better than Aquarius?
I do. I thought Eureka did a really good job. Her jokes had like layers to them, like the way it built from like drawing and then like drawing all over your face. I thought it was like a nice progression.
I tell you, what's a little tip you can tell the fans? RuPaul fucking was.
Because they eat it.
Yeah.
Because RuPaul doesn't like when people eat.
He hates when people eat.
Which is why we have Tic Tac dinner.
Right.
Yeah.
RuPaul doesn't like the sound of. Doesn't like seeing you eat.
Wet pussy.
Oh my God, macaroni pot.
Macaroni in the pot. RuPaul does not like macaroni in the pot.
I don't know if I can say this. Well, she might. I don't know if I can say it.
What?
Bunny's doing a parody of a song, and one of the lyrics is macaroni in the box, dry as pussy. She called me. I had a chat with like an hour.
Not macaroni in the box. That's some dry ass pussy.
I had a conversation. You know this conversation.
I'm talking. That's some dry ass pussy.
Those conversations with Buddy that go forever. She was talking about all this stuff, and she's telling me about this parody. She was reading the line to me. It is so vile and gross, but in the best way possible.
A lot of the Drag Race girls like you, and the queens, they like you and call you and stuff.
Yeah, did they call you too?
Some queens call me, yeah. Queens call me, yeah.
I was at your house. I was at your house. Right at your house now. Well, actually, we're in YouTube studios.
I miss the YouTube studios.
I do. Those are cute. Oh, that's another thing. I had just spoken to Bob for maybe 45 minutes, and I hang up the phone. Tim and said, "Monet." I'm like, "What's going on?" Girl, I've been watching our old videos, and I miss these. I was like,
they were great. So season 2 was YouTube Studios.
Yes.
Okay. Oh my God, we should do a retrospective of them all. So season 1 was Macaroni in the Box crunchy ass podcast. That's a crunchy ass podcast. I mean, it was us in front of green screens filming across the country, which I don't think the green screening was necessarily bad, but like honestly, it was mostly the audio.
The audio. Yeah,
like
we figured out our audio.
Our video actually wasn't terrible. It wasn't super great high quality or anything. But
why was the audio bad? We had Yetis. Why was it bad? I don't get it.
I don't know. We just didn't figure it out. We didn't know.
Yeah, we didn't know.
Something we were doing was just not hitting. And then we then we stopped doing the videos.
Yes.
And we started doing just podcasting. Then we stopped season 1. Season 2 picks up in the basement.
Oh, yes. Yes, the basement.
Back in front of the green screen.
Yes.
Those are some pretty cute videos, actually.
No, I hated that green screen. That orange background. It was just us
the one
floating in this nebulous.
Yeah, it wasn't great. And then you also have us back here in the living room. We're now in
Oh,
the
my
living
God.
room.
Yes.
And
oh,
those
my
actually
God.
were some really funny
Those
ones.
were cute. Did you see the thing I tagged you on Twitter the other day?
Yeah, someone did the thing. I also wanted everyone. I did not make. It's a joke I heard.
Oh.
And that's just a joke that I heard. I actually heard it from Tara.
Wow.
That's just I heard from Tara Hyman.
Oh, we thought it was your
Tara
joke.
Rising is her new drag name.
We thought it was your joke.
No. It's just a joke that I heard from Tara Rising years ago at a party.
Oh, because I don't mind stealing your material. When I see other people steal your material, it really gets me going.
Oh no, that was a Tara Rising joke that I heard.
Got it.
In I think she heard it from Gilbert Godfrey, I think.
Got it.
Like, it's just an old joke. So then we were in the living room, and that was when we were with Daniel. And Mitch was doing some really creative stuff with the...
on the green screen.
One of my favorite ones was the one where we couldn't start... That was one of the where I was like, oh my, this is ridiculous. We kept having to start the thing over and over again.
Oh, yeah.
That was one of the funniest ones. And then, that was our season of we were all over the place.
Girl.
We were downstairs, up here, and then we went to YouTube
and then we had
Studios.
that's when we were doing the Anything You Can Do's.
Which we need to... Did we ever find the footage, the unreleased footage of Monet being angry?
It's on there. So you know it's on there. The sewing challenge is on.
But they sped it up. I'm talking about the original one where you were just grumpy and mad and just foul.
I don't know.
I gotta call Cheyenne and ask her about it.
Oh my gosh, Cheyenne didn't record it. Oh yeah, she did.
Cheyenne edited and recorded it, yeah.
She did.
That was when we did the rap challenge.
The rap challenge.
The sewing challenge.
I had to do it to you, Ken. Now I'm gonna pull a sword from the sheath. I don't remember. That was a good rap. You know, now I can look back and say that was a good rap. Okay, you want to compliment me about mine?
You talking about mine?
Yeah.
I think you're talking about yours.
I said yours is good.
I think that you were really great. I think you did a good job in the painting challenge.
I beat you in that.
Your Bob Ross was amazing.
Thank you.
Your
did we ever send that to the person that won?
Girl. One of those.
Right? We never sent it to the person!
We don't know who won.
Oh, wow.
Maybe we can finally send them.
Yes.
And then we're also supposed to send the glittery dildo.
Oh my God, oh my God, Ryan. Oh my God, the glittery dildo. In hindsight, do you think his dick is bigger than this?
Yeah, it got soft. Because remember, his dick was bigger than the Monster can.
No.
Someone had sent you the picture of his dick compared to the Monster can. You said, it's not bigger. I sent a screen grab. He said, oh, it is bigger. We've literally had this entire discussion.
Well, okay, we have. But here's the thing, and I think that's what I was before as well, is that when people do it next to remotes or whatever,
he wasn't mashing
it into...
Do I have to bring the footage up again? We've gone through this exact same discussion
Can
literally
we just
10
acknowledge
times.
that if you were to deep throat this man's penis, it literally, it's here. It is on my uvula. He's touching that little dangly thing that's
back about the he's pulverizing the dangly thing that swings the back of your
Oh
throat.
my God! All right. Yes.
Let me find. Why is all this straight porn on my thing? Not all this straight porn. There's a lot of straight porn on here. Did you see this?
I don't think it's gonna be.
Also,
up there.
Sibling Rivalry is.
I think it's gone.
Hold on, Bob. I'm on here like twice.
For what?
Because for the condom video I did.
Oh my God, your condom video. I remember you were so set on doing that video, which you did.
Yeah, which I did. Here it is. Boom. All right. This is our.
Oh my God, this has 131,000 views on Pornhub.
This is our own. We have our own.
Oh my God,
Pornhub
I should put my ass shaking video on Pornhub.
We have our own Pornhub account, girl. All right, let me.
Your makeup looks so pretty there.
That was when I was doing. That was just your makeup. Remember
Oh my God,
you're wearing my
look
makeup.
so stately.
And you're wearing my makeup, and you look so dignified.
My makeup works on you. Your makeup did not work on me.
Yeah, I gotta. Yeah, my makeup is. Yeah, you're right. All right, here we go. How do I get this?
I want you to touch that little dangly thing that's swinging the back of my throat.
I know. I'm trying to. If we have to edit, we'll edit it. There it is. He's not smashing. He was not smashing it down.
Yeah, he has a great dick. Damn.
And you be trying to discredit this man's dick all the time.
I'm not trying to discredit it. I'm just like, he has a great penis.
But I don't know why it ended up being. Anyway, I think we need to take a little break.
Yeah. And we's back.
Craction.
I like your outfit today.
Thank you. I wore this on the Branson.
No, this was Baton Rouge.
This was Branson.
Okay.
I promise.
I'll go with you.
This is my Branson, Missouri outfit. No, this was Twin Cities when I was walking down the street. It was Twin Cities. We were looking for venues.
I would wear this without any undergarments. I'll just underwear.
It's short.
Stand up, let me see. Bob, that covers enough.
Monet. This is too much.
No, it's not. I would wear that
at the airport. I always think to myself, at the airport is what I always think. I always look at the airport. Also, for the record, these are not the pants I would wear out in the world with this shirt. I just didn't plan on showing y'all my leg. Get rid of Monet. Don't get us demonetized.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get demonetized.
Also, by the way, that dildo just sits in my cabinet. So
Can I have it? I might want to use
when
it.
Laminda was here,
Did she open the cabinet?
yeah, she was like, "Oh, Laminda's Patty's mom."
Oh no.
We did a Friendsgiving, and Patty's mom was our guest of honor at our Friendsgiving.
We also played Quiplash, and there was some answer that I was like,
It was something about when they put something about these niggas, and then Laminda was like, "Oh." Like this white woman from Mississippi was like, "I'm not about to say shit."
so we're gonna reflect. I know. Can you pass me 1 2, mama? Because it's hot up in this bitch. Oh.
Put out the sun. That's mostly sweat at this point, girl.
So since it's our season finale, we're gonna talk about this year's a year of episodes. Well, a season of episodes.
Yeah, which is this is this season started pretty much right at the beginning of COVID.
Yeah. Right. Yeah.
And we were on another one of our forced hiatuses. Why were we fucking? I mean, probably
We were on hiatus.
We were on a little bit of a.
No, we had finished. We remember we had released all those family meetings, but we didn't officially start the season yet because we were waiting to get Starburns, which is why we didn't start.
That's right, because we had switched from
yeah, so we had like 5 family meetings that we did. That could have been episodes.
So the first episode was Sherry Pie.
Sharitha Pie.
Salacious.
Girl,
Salacious.
we started popping off. We were like, oh yeah, this fucking raggedy asshole.
That one got a lot of views. That one got like a couple, like I think 100 or over 100,000.
Yeah,
just in listens on YouTube.
Yeah, so that's not even counting.
Because normally our YouTube listens are hover around like 40 to 60,000.
Yeah.
But this, they were like, no, we want to hear what you think. The best comment was from Kenneth on YouTube, and it said, everyone, we're not going to talk about this. Silence is key. Sibling Rivalry. Y'all heard about Sherry Pie? We were not bleeping names.
Yeah, we didn't care. Like, I guess, have you seen her or heard from her at all?
No, but I did see a picture of her at a Black Lives Matter protest wearing her outfit from her confessional.
Her confessional look. How psychotic is that?
But also, in her defense, whenever I saw her at a drag, that's just her. She's like a cartoon character. Like, you know, a cartoon like Bart wears one outfit all the time.
Really?
That's the only thing I've ever seen her in. Like a big cardigan, a droopy tank top, some shorts, and a little hat.
Sherry Pie is one or two. I never really worked because I guess because of the Look Queen, but I had never really interacted a whole bunch with her. Like, I would see her around. You know when you see a queen randomly when you still work?
Yeah.
But I don't really see her outside.
And I knew her like basically a little bit from Look Queen because I was not involved in Look Queen at the time.
Right.
But it was from like the only productions. But anyway, that was a great beginning to this season.
It was. We really had did that.
And we really cranked it up this season. We've really stepped up our video game.
Yes.
Our Patreon is popping, slopping, and dropping.
Which honestly, we owe them that because we were shady on the Patreon for a long time.
Yes, you were.
Bitch, you too.
And can we give a big thanks to Jacob, who is managing our Patreon?
Yes.
Come over and get on camera, Jacob, so they can see you.
I'm not camera ready.
Jacob,
Yeah, he's not camera
Jacob,
ready.
come on. Jacob.
Don't bully him and say if he doesn't want
I
to.
would
You look-
like to wear your hat.
Here you go. You look very cute right now. Look at how cute. This is our... Thank you to our Patreon manager.
Yo.
He looks so
He's
cute.
keeping the hat.
But yeah, Jacob has really helped us get our lives together
Yeah,
with our
Patreon.
Patreon, with our scheduling.
Patreon.
So, thank you, everyone. Round of applause to Angry Jacob.
Yeah, it's your boyfriend.
Mad
Jesus.
Jacob. Did they call you Mad Jacob or Angry Jacob?
Angry Jacob.
Shout out to Angry Jacob.
All right.
And so we have also episode 2, the one about coronavirus. When this episode was recorded, there were 90,000 cases worldwide. Mm-hmm. Oh my God.
And only 9 deaths in the U.S.
And there were, oh my God, now there are 22.6 million cases and 792,000 deaths. That is bananas. You also made my screen big just so you could use it and then you use your phone.
Because you won't let me blow it up as big as I want to, so I can't.
I told you to do it if you'll put it back to how it was. But you put it back.
I can't promise that.
You can't promise to just return my computer to how it was.
Also, why do you have this little ass computer?
This is not a little computer. This is a standard size.
Well, no, it's not.
I told you I used to have the 16-inch and it was too big.
It's not 16. It's 15.
Well, I had it and it was too big.
Can you ask him where his iPad is?
Bob, where's your iPad?
My iPad is in my apartment in LA.
Is it?
Yeah, it's in my home.
It's not your home.
It's in my home.
It's your rented space of living.
Wait, what is this? What is this?
This is YouTube Studios.
So it is in my home in Los Angeles.
But yeah, when we started coronavirus, I didn't think. Okay, so when we started coronavirus, remember we were like, ooh, maybe we'll still do our tour in the summer. We don't know.
Girl.
Can you imagine us doing our tour right now?
Also, not to mention, here's the real gag. When you
It's
wish
right here.
upon us a star. Also, the real gag is, okay, is this ready? So I was going online. Cracker announced the tour.
Mm-hmm.
It is January. The first date is in January in LA. Right now, LA is the coronavirus capital of the world. Is there any way on earth that this is not going to get pushed back? Her second stop is in San Francisco. Her third stop, Portland, Oregon.
Her fourth stop, Wuhan, China.
I mean, well, it's actually safer than, but I'm like, it just seems like that, like Justin Bieber had to push his tour back. We pushed our tour back. I don't even know if our tour is going to still be on track.
I think so.
You think so? I hope so.
I know you don't believe in positive energy, but let's just keep the positivity going for our tour, please. I cannot take our tour being pushed back.
It would be upsetting.
Yeah.
Yeah, we were supposed to. I think we would have been like wrapping our tour right now.
No. Bob, are you even? Do you even watch the
I
show,
don't know
Tamar?
what day or time or week.
Our tour leg launches. The wrapping was September 10th. We were still gonna work for 3 more weeks. That's not the end.
Just wrapping 3 weeks. We've been out for 2 months. But also, do you remember we were like, girl, coronavirus, what, a month?
Yeah. I'm like, oh. This is when he got mad at me because like the night before we weren't even locked down yet. I went to New Jersey to hang out with Uber Eats Bay. And you were like, Monet, I can't believe you went to New Jersey. We're in a pandemic. How dare you go to your...
Well, also, not to mention, Monet was like out in the street. Monet was like, I'm going to the gym. Monet was walking around.
My gym was still
Monet
open.
would not wear a mask.
That is not true.
It took like a week
First of all, I did not even go outside for the whole week. So where was I wearing the mask to?
So how are you eating?
I was Uber Eats.
You just had a week's worth of groceries in your
Uber
home?
Eats. Do you not order food? I order food. I used to order food a lot.
For 1 week, you didn't leave.
Yes.
I want to see the receipts.
When we were locked down, I did not leave. I was just going. Where was I going?
You was out.
Also, I was going to my gym because my gym was still. I was going to the gym.
Wait, were you locked in or were you going to the gym? Which one was it? Was it the gym or did you not leave?
Wait, what?
You first said you didn't leave. Now you said I was going to my gym.
No, but when we were locked down, the gym wasn't open. But before that, before we were locked down, I was going to the gym when the gym was open. I could not go to the gym when we were locked down because they were what I would fucking Charlie's Angels and
no, but I did call you and say, Monet, I think we should start wearing masks. It was before they started mandating it, and I was like, Monet, we need to start wearing masks. Jacob packed me a mask. I wore it to Spartanburg. And I called you and said, Monet, can you start wearing a mask?
Oh, yeah.
You would not wear it until Cuomo was like, nigga, put a mask on.
Well, no one knew. And also...
I knew. I told you.
Okay, but yeah, because what is your name? Bob the Fauci?
But was I right?
Fauci the drag queen?
But was I right?
Fauci the drag queen or Bob the Fauci?
Apparently I am the fucking secretary of
and also,
infectious diseases.
They're still changing the rules about things. When coronavirus, when we were...
Yeah, when
right.
Corona.
I mean, they were like, the only mask that will protect you are the N95 masks. That's the ones you have to wear. Now they're saying those are the worst ones you can have. I'm like, can you...
Wait, no, that's not the
yes.
Why?
Because they have little respirator, whatever it is.
Just sucking on and only Corona? What?
No, because when you breathe out of them, it's letting it out through the vents, whatever. So they're saying those are the ones you shouldn't have. They should be full cloth. It's like they're still changing the rules.
Well, because they're finding out. I mean, it makes. I'm not going to begrudge them for doing research and finding out.
I'm not begrudging them. I'm just saying
you sound a little begrudging.
You look begrudging me.
I would say this: at the beginning, they were like, N95, don't use those, and they said, wait, N95, use those. Wait, in fact, if you're in New York City, don't use N95. Give them to nurses and doctors, and use cloth. Wait, use a cloth and use a shield. Wait, use a shield, a cloth, and a hazmat suit. Wait. Don't make eye contact. Wait, like, girl. But Corona this is still scary.
Oh yeah, it's still scary. It's not scary.
Will you let me cough in your mouth right now?
Was it gonna what?
Will you let me cough in your mouth right now?
Yeah.
What about trying on your Invisalign?
Oh my God, Jacob. No, I don't have them on today.
Let me see. Not that smile.
Because you're not worried about that. You're like, let me see.
You can see my teeth.
You have great teeth. I just don't like doing that.
You have wonderful teeth, Mom.
Thank you.
Episode 4, the one about jobs. This was a great one. This was our role playing.
Oh yeah, they liked the role play. Again, it was so we were just improvising.
I mean, it was Jacob's idea.
Work.
we didn't make it up.
Oh no, yeah. Jackie Cox taught us with improvising, so we wanted to put it into practice in the podcast.
This is also when we started the Fortnite journey. This was when I started.
We?
Me and Mateo and Nick.
Okay, we're not talking about. We're talking about you and I.
But it's on the podcast one night. We talk about it on the podcast.
Yeah, but it's you, not we. Don't say we. This is when I and my close circle.
Can I get some of those edibles? I can't. I can't do this anymore. I can't.
What happened to Corona the musical?
Okay, here's what happened to Corona.
We are the Floozes.
I have it written. No, not all, but I have like all the parodies written. All the songs are written already.
All the parodies are written?
I have 5 parodies completely written. It was a Disney-themed Corona musical. Have them all written. I sang them for people on a couple of like Patreon exclusives. It just felt inappropriate to me once like people like really started like really dying. I was like, oh my god, people are like dying. It felt like writing like AIDS the musical, which I mean Rent does exist, but it felt like writing like AIDS the musical. But then I've also had a different evolution too. Like, is it okay? Here's where I'm at, because let's say you make a movie about domestic abuse. Mm-hmm. If it's
Enough.
Is that the name of the movie?
Jennifer Lopez.
Or what's love got to do with it?
Right.
So you can make these movies about domestic abuse, but there's something specifically about the art of comedy that you're not allowed to use humor as a way to heal from things. Mm-hmm. And I don't know that I agree with that anymore. Like at one point I was like, you can't make fun of the way, but also if that's a part of the healing process for a lot of people.
Yeah.
So you can make like a movie like Philadelphia or Rent. Philadelphia is about AIDS. Or you make about Rent or Dallas Buyers Club or all these movies where everyone dies of AIDS. But if you make a humor-based movie about it as a way of healing through it, people have a problem with it. And I don't think I agree with that anymore.
Well, yeah, and I'm also not in telling people how to deal with things. Like, for example, our good sister Chi Chi DeVane passed away, and fans were on Evie Thorgy posted like, "Read the room, mom. Now is not the time." Like,
what? Read the room about what?
I don't know. Like Thorgy had, like, I guess maybe Thorgy didn't have the information she should have passed or whatever. She posted something that wasn't about Chi Chi's death, and they're like, "Really? You're not gonna post about?" It was like you don't tell people how to cope, when they should post, what they should post. It's not for you.
Also, like yesterday, I was really down and. Because we were on the same season together, I was just looking at all this stuff with her, and it was just really like fucking me up.
Yeah.
And then I called, and then Kim Chi called me, and then me and Kim we're just laughing, like about the memories from Chi Chi, the hilarious stuff she would say, the crazy shit she would do. We're laughing about the time that she was lip syncing against when she sent Thorgy home, and just laughing at like how terrible Thorgy was in the lip sync when Thorgy did a wave and then a cartwheel, which is so. Who does a wave and a cartwheel during? And I'm telling you, that was so weird. Anyway,
you know what do it? The African lady that sang Natigonya.
Mama, that white lady, exactly. But anyway, so and then me and Kim were laughing about how Kim was over there in my arms and Kim was crying.
Because Thorgy went home?
No, Kim was just crying because Kim was in the bottom. But she was the third one, not the bottom two. And she was dressed as a sad clown and holding me and when Kim gets emotional, she goes up like 3 octaves. And then she looks at me in the eyes. We're both clowns. So think of it. This is a visual. Like you ever seen the meme? Imagine trying to explain this to a straight person. It's these 2 drag queens on stage dressed in grayscale. 2 clowns. Clowns off to the side holding each other, and then one of the clowns looks at the other one and goes, "I didn't know it would be this hard." And then I was like, "It's okay, Kim, it's okay." And we were just laughing about just all the like hilarious stuff, and that was what I needed to get through the emotional loss of a friend. And having you all come over last night, and we all learned the
everybody
we were dancing,
one of my favorite teacher memories I want to say is when I came to the season 8 finale, and one of my proudest moments. I'm like, oh my god, Bob was on Drag Race. I felt really strongly about you, and I don't feel that way anymore. But in that moment, I was like, oh my god, this is so fierce. And I was at the finale, and then all of y'all had went downstairs, and me and
we were in the elevator with her, was it? Go ahead.
Yeah, we were upstairs in like of stage 48, and she was on the couch, and I was like, Chi, you're not gonna go downstairs. She's like, child, I ain't even took, child.
Yeah, good. I ain't even took. That's just you good. I need to.
I laugh. And she was just such a genuine person. Just so
I love her.
honest and sweet.
I still love her. I mean, I remember one of my favorite quotes me and Layla Queen said all the time.
What?
When she found out that Derek had 2 boyfriends, she just said, "That's amazing." It is. It really is. So me and Layla, like literally to this day, we still just go, "That's amazing." We used to get together in the dressing room together on tour. And when I found out her love for Mary Jane, and I nicknamed her Choo Choo the Train.
Oh my god!
How much she smokes.
Choo Choo because it smokes. Got it. That's a reach of a joke, Bob.
No, Chi-Chi got it right away. And
Yeah.
I was watching today, like, also nothing that really showed, like, Chi-Chi, we really believed in each other. And we always, like, talked about, like, how, because she would write music. Mm-hmm. One time she, like, played me all this music that she had. She had written it all down and recorded on her MacBook Pro. And we were like, girl, we got to get you in the studio. You got to, like, record this stuff, like, for real. The last text she ever sent me was about this podcast.
Oh my god, what did she say?
Let me find it. The last text Chi-Chi sent me was about this podcast. Oh, sweet Chi-Chi. She said, "Hey, my love, just watched your conversation with Pep and wanted to thank you guys for having these discussions. I listen to every podcast and think you are the smartest, funniest motherfucker I know. Anyway, just wanted to thank you and say I love you and tell everyone I said hey." So, Chi-Chi says hey.
Hey, girl.
So, we love you, Chi-Chi.
Mwah. This is the season of Bob doing all the pit stops, girl.
Oh, I know.
Bob the pit stop queen.
Girl, I have done so much from this fucking living room. This really is YouTube Studios at this point. Like, bitch, we are up.
You're not the only one. We're all doing stuff at home.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Bob the pit stop queen.
Yeah, I really admit, I love the pit stop. Really reconnected me with the fans in like a really different way.
Yeah.
And I had guested on the pit stop a few times. I guested for Raja. I subbed for Raja. Guested for, I think it was Raja did it for like 3 years.
She she?
Yeah, she did it for a while.
Then it was Manila. Then it was
Trixie, Alaska.
Then you.
Then me. Now I'm back to Trixie. We just passed the baby around from here to there. So the Houndstooth collection, which I'm gonna say, I inspired a generation of people wearing houndstooth. Beyonce's wearing houndstooth.
That's as big of a reach as Monique thinking that Beyonce knows stole brown cow stunning from her.
I did not say she stole anything from me. All I'm saying is I think there is a queer on her team who is a big Bob the Drag Queen fan who watches the pit stop.
If y'all are drinking that Kool-Aid, then y'all are really out of touch. Sure.
Normani?
Yes, Normani.
In a full houndstooth room? You don't think I had any influence in any of this?
No, I do not. Not even a little bit.
Do you think that, what's her name? I'm so into you.
Ariana Grande?
Stole her look from...
Naomi?
No, Lil Pheromone. You don't remember this?
Oh, yeah.
Do you think?
I don't know, but here's the thing. So when Pheromone came out with that thing, apparently that video was recorded before Pheromone wore it on All Stars. So
is that?
That's what.
But also, what Pheromone mentioned was the fact that she shared her design before, like she shared her design, and the person who did Ariana's costumes is friends with the person who did her costume and like mopped the design.
Well, maybe that one did too, but I don't think. Okay, that's also it was like an exact replica, creation. Houndstooth, you were not the person to wear a lot of Houndstooth.
No. I was.
You are not. Houndstooth was here before Bob the Drag Queen. We here long before Bob the Drag Queen. I don't think Beyonce's team was.
Of course. But do you think that I'm an influential person? Is the question.
To some, yeah.
Do you think I could possibly inspire Beyonce?
No.
You don't think it's possible for me to inspire Beyonce?
In some roundabout way, maybe, sure. And the Houndstooth, I don't think so.
Well, I mean, do you think Todrick's inspired Beyonce?
He's fucking choreographer, of course.
Well, I inspired Todrick. So why can't I inspire Beyonce?
And by 5 degrees removed,
it's called the transitive property. So by the transitive property, do you think I inspire Beyonce? Beyonce, comment below.
And clap. Oh my God, are we gonna read some YouTube comments?
Do we have some YouTube? Here we go. All right. Synergy Starchild on episode, on the one about jobs said, to be fair, the only reason I'm consistently watching this season of Drag Race is so we can watch Bob the Houndstooth drag queen on Pit Stop. Dixie Wrecked, which is a great drag
Oh
queen.
my God, dick like a direct dick. I love that.
Yep, bring back I love how I've watched so much of Sibling Rivalry, I can start to tell when Monet just makes shit up. Well, let me know, because I still have not been able to decipher the two.
Sharon Felicia said, honestly, this lockdown has brought out some great content. Before, some of your podcasts felt rushed and forced, but today was pure gold.
Damn.
That improv interview was hilarious. Thanks, guys.
I mean, did we have rushed podcasts?
I don't think they were rushed. Sharon, no, that was just life, girl.
Well, Miss Felicia, thank you for... Sorry, my name Red. Thank you for continuing to stay with us, even when we were rushing and trying to get off the microphone. Thank you for giving us your time, even when we were forcing it. And we appreciate it. Thank you so
One more
much.
comment from I immediately regret this decision said, so I'm 33. I've been a gamer since I was 5, and to just weigh in on the straight out of the gates Fortnite versus Final Fantasy, which is a nerdy, which is
Sorry, rewind. So the question, you argued about which was nerdier, Final Fantasy or Fortnite.
Yeah, so we had a discussion which was nerdier, Final Fantasy or Fortnite, and I said that Final Fantasy.
right. So which is nerdy conversation? I'm here to tell you both that Final Fantasy is easily the nerdier of the two. Not that that's a bad thing, but you ladies of great distinction should be playing Overwatch like the true queens you are.
You ever Overwatch?
I'm not. Are you an Overwatch girl?
No, I
It's like
tried.
Fortnite
It is not like Fortnite.
in terms of
Overwatch is first-person shooter, meaning you're looking through the eyes of the
and,
person.
and Fortnite's a third person.
Yeah, so it's not the same.
But it's you shooting guns and you're on teams getting people.
Okay, but that's not this.
Okay, the premise is the same.
There are similarities in the two. Oh, here comes Jacob.
So the biggest difference
now
is
she don't
that
want a hat when we're talking about video games. That
in
shit really is
Overwatch, your characters have their own powers. So as in Fortnite, no one has powers. In Fortnite, everyone is the same. And in Overwatch, you choose a specific hero that has different abilities. So it's
Also, the stage doesn't shrink in Overwatch.
Okay,
They
I'm
don't
just
force
saying
you
the
into
premise
areas.
it's about shooting and on teams, which is what Fortnite is.
You really broke it down.
I mean,
shooting in teams.
at the bare minimum, that's what Fortnite is. That's what Overwatch is.
That's like saying Mortal Kombat is Street Fighter.
But they're similar games. They're just they're fighting games. Like
Yeah, they are in a similar genre. Although one is a first-person shooter and the other one is not, but they are in a similar genre. Yes.
What do y'all think? Are they similar? Yes. Okay. Also, this is so Bob. I'm not saying they're the exact same game. I'm not saying that they were birthed by the same mother. But if I was a mom buying a game for my kid and said they wanted to shoot a game, I can go to the same category and pull out one of those two games.
And if you be one of those kids, the kid would be like, "Mom, I said Fortnite. It shoots."
Yes, bitch.
If your kid says I want a first-person shooter game, and you bring home Fortnite, they're gonna be like, "Mom, this is not what I asked for." You're gonna have a kid playing a game they don't even want to play, gonna put it in the corner and go back to playing Mario Kart. You ever worry that you might be one of those uncles, aunts, or parents?
No, I would never be that. My mom wasn't that for me.
So you think you'll just be super hip and you'll just know what's up? Like if your kids are like, "Dad, I want to play,"
Bob, that's how we are now. You be catching on to
so
shit.
you will be one of those. You're like, "I want to play the Wibbles," and you buy the Wobbles.
No, I'm saying you be catching on to shit 8 years after it happened. You started dabbing 4 years after people were dabbing. Now you just started going to what was on his way out because now we're on.
No, the woe is in. But you don't think that you might accidentally buy the wrong? My mom used to do it all the time. I used to be like, "Mom, if you're gonna buy me a game, we need to go to Walmart together. Don't come home and surprise me with some.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't surprise my kid. I would let them buy their game.
And write it down. Write down the name of the game because a lot of games have similar names. They want to buy Overwatch and you buy Overlook. They want to play Fortnite and you buy Night Stars. I don't know, something like that. Imagine how upset you'd be. I remember one time my mom had a friend who brought home a fucking chess game for Nintendo 64. I don't
That's
know what.
great.
Yeah. Super. And by the way, I did end up playing it. I was actually pretty good at it. But like, if you ever buying games for kids, nigga, don't buy me no chess game.
You know that time when I made you think that I was so good at chess, and I was like, "Wow, I'm like an international."
Oh,
champion
and
at
by the way,
chess."
I'm like halfway decent at chess. I go to Monet's house.
I was like, "Bob, I'm telling you, I am really good at chess."
Monet barely knows what piece moves to what. Monet was. I think I beat Monet in like 3 steps.
Okay, that's literally possible. It was not 3 steps.
It's not impossible. It's 1 in 3 steps actually.
Okay, it's not impossible, but it's seldom. It's rare.
I was knocking your pieces off just. But and I should get back into playing chess. My father's a great chess player.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you ever seen a movie Searching for Bobby Fischer?
No.
My God, it's like a great chess movie about this little kid who's like this like chess playing prodigy, and he like beats people in the park.
For a while, chess was in the Olympics.
And they took it out.
It might still be in there.
But for
a while, I think the first sport that Iran allowed women to compete in was chess in the Olympics.
Oh my God, the cartoon that you always make fun of me for is finally coming out in September.
Wait, what?
The cartoon.
Oh.
I have to show you some clips of it. Oh my God, I don't camera.
You can say you're gonna show them.
Yeah, I'll show you some clips of it.
How exciting!
I know.
Oh my God!
And also, I'm doing this other thing involving puppets and whatever. And you're saying, do you know that?
Is it Canadian?
Yes.
What's up?
Did you know that on Sesame Street? Oh my God, it's so loud.
It's loud.
On Sesame Street, they first of all the puppeteers are white men, and they only there's only one woman on set doing one character, the Spanish character.
Wait, really?
Isn't that crazy?
Well, Elmo wasn't a white man, but then Elmo got caught doing. The guy with Elmo was a pedophile.
Was he?
Yes.
He
was a black guy.
God.
You didn't know about this?
No.
Yeah, Elmo was a black guy, and he ended up being a pedophile.
Gag.
Can you verify that, Jacob?
Sure.
I'm pretty sure. Here's some YouTube comments from this one. Oh no.
You should also read what I put about because the YouTube comments sometimes are responding to the question or topic.
Oh no, it's good.
Got it. All right. Episode 5, the one about musicals.
That was a fun one.
But do you remember the first musical Monet ever saw was? Do I remember the first musical you ever saw? I don't. I just don't.
Bob never. You literally do not remember anything about me. We played that game on.
Do you remember the
Patreon.
musical I ever saw?
I don't remember.
You don't?
I don't think we said that on the thing.
We did.
Was it?
So who don't remember what? Nah.
But we played a game on Patreon where literally every fact that.
But then we played the game again on. By the way, everyone, please go listen to Best Friends with Shashir Zameda and.
Oh yeah.
And I nailed it.
Okay, we both got the question.
It's
right
not
together.
about you. We're talking about me in this point. I nailed it. So can you acknowledge that I fucking nailed it?
Kinda.
Thank you.
But on our Patreon, when there were specific questions about us.
These were specific questions.
No,
go listen to Best Friends.
But these are about like our friendship. But like these are like the one that we played. Our thing is like what did Bob?
You have to get over this. You have to get over it.
Well, I'm invested in you as a person. I don't think you're the same as me.
I think I'm clearly invested in you. I'm going to fucking Florida for you to.
Oh my God!
Get your Invisalign check. I know has a really cool Invisalign now for you. Also, you're so weird. You talk about this in the podcast, and then you talk. I
don't think I did.
Yes, you did, and you were like, "It's not a big deal."
Well, I'll listen and I'll decide that for myself. Thank you. And so
so what was the first musical?
Rent.
You saw like professional musical. You saw?
Yeah, like on Broadway. They took us to see Rent in 10th grade.
Seems
Yes, you said that then too.
Yes, it seems inappropriate.
We were 10th graders in New York City.
Like sex and
yeah,
it's just inappropriate. I think.
But
you were also the queen of the Glory Hole.
Oh my God!
You talked about this.
I know, but you just say.
But I can't bring it back up.
You just say it's so crazy. In a Sibling Rivalry movie, who's the classy one?
Oh. I am still the classy one.
I would agree with that, honestly.
Because at the time you were like, I'm the classy one.
Did I?
Yes, I remember you were like, I'm not riding no Escalade. I'm riding in a Range Rover.
Okay, we're going to see the comments.
Here are the comments. I would love to see This is from Ray. These are YouTube comments. I would love to see Monet challenge herself to be the classy one.
Ray, fuck you.
Or I want to see Bob play all the parts in one scene and Monet play all the parts in the next scene. Also, I just love horrible ideas. So I think my suggestion is clearly what you should do. Oh, he thinks his idea is horrible.
Lenworth. I agree with Monet. She should be the classy one who's financially well off, but is spoiled and a little ditzy, while Bob will be the hood one without the money, but is more down to earth and streetwise. I'd watch.
This person but we're back split down the middle.
We are.
Like fucking.
I would like to be the one because I think that would be me. I would be the one that was at home close to the mama, and you run off and do your own thing. And
that's literally me in real life. I just ran off, but you ran off too. But you're back home though. But your family is. Your whole thing is odd because you have family here, family there.
I have family all over.
That must be nice.
It is.
All right, let's take a break.
Oh, bitch! After the one of our villains, they drug us. We were fucking up all the origins, all the this. Bob was calling Voldemort. Voldemort. We were just really fucking it out.
Well, I'm not great with mythology and like lineage and also remembering people's first musical. So apparently, I'm not the best at all this stuff. But I did recently watch Maleficent.
Oh, did you really?
But I was watching on the plane back from LA. And I ended up watching Maleficent 2 because it's not called Maleficent 2. It's called Maleficent, Mistress of Evil. Yeah. But I thought that was the first one I watched. I was like, am I missing something?
Oh, yeah, you missed the whole first one. So you did not enjoy it?
As I was watching, I was like, this is Disney. Like, I forgot. I thought, because it looked so dark. I was like, oh, this is once like the goofy little fairies in the morning.
I love the goofy
little like oops. I'm like, what? Like, Disney does the thing where they always make fairies fly into stuff. Like, whoops. And then, like, dust flies off. And they just shake like a dog and fly off again. There's that big Groot-looking character hanging out. Did you see too?
Oh, the tree guy.
He looked like Groot.
Yeah.
And then, also, who is this redhead bitch, Patty, who shot her down? Who's, like, a master archer, the mastermind behind everything. Right when Maleficent gets really mad, spoiler alert, so the prince offers to marry the queen of the Moor, and now they're going to combine their
right.
And they invite.
Oh yes,
that's they're like, bring your mom over.
Oh yeah,
and
she was like,
everyone's like, Maleficent's coming, and then they start egging Maleficent on and purposely trying to make her mad. It works. Maleficent just blows everything away. Find out that the queen actually poisoned her husband. Told everyone that Maleficent put a spell on him. Right. So Maleficent goes and flies away. They're like, break the spell. She's like, bitch, I didn't do that. That's not my work. It ain't that sloppy. He'd have been dead in 10 seconds if it was me, Miss Thing. Trust and believe. Okay, we don't do no sleepy time up in Maleficent house.
I think that we should do another podcast of you retelling stories like that. I would listen.
So then Maleficent's like, fuck this shit. I'm leaving. She does the green blast.
Not the green blast.
All the windows break except this one window for some reason, which she then flies through, and she's just flapping through the sky. And this baddie comes out and like shoots this arrow that goes 5 football fields, hits her, and then knocks her down. By the way, she's underwater for like 20 minutes. And then a fairy that looks like her, pulls her out of the ground. And I was also kind of nervous. They took her back to this like cave. I thought all the fairies were going to have the same like power of like telekinesis, but that's just a her thing.
Yeah, Maleficent is like unique in that way. But if I was a fairy, I would feel like you'd be a Maleficent if you were a fairy.
But she's evil.
Mean. All your friends tell you this. You're a villain.
I would be the queen of the Moor.
That was Maleficent. Maleficent is...
But the new one. The nice one.
Let's see, but here's the thing. Maleficent was nice. They made her mean. That is the whole premise.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Trey, the YouTube comment said, in Maleficent, the king actually was just a soldier, and Maleficent was feared by the previous king, so he told the soon-to-be king that he would be throned if he killed Maleficent. But he only took her wings to make it seem like he did, so that he was throned. And they were not kids; they were late teens. Okay, bitch. All right.
Okay, sorry. And they're probably gonna drag me for my review of Mistress of Evil. Did you hear the drama about
what?
The Drag Race drama about the premiere of Maleficent, Mistress of Evil?
No. Cameron was there. Nina West was there.
So they asked Del to work to do it, and they told her it was going to be a gig.
Like to dress up as Maleficent?
Like a gig. Like, no, wait. There's asking the drag queen to come, and then there's a gig.
Right.
A gig. If y'all are just listening, a gig is money. Okay.
Right.
So then later on, she was told, actually, we just want you to just come and support.
So what that means is we want you to get this brand new Fierce costume made.
Come in a Maleficent look.
Get the horns made. Come in this do your makeup, prosthetics, all the things, and just do it for free and just to be there
to promote this thing.
Right, for them.
Yes, yeah. And she was like, hell to the no. Also, when you watch when you look at people, but also you can do like what Shangela did. Shangela was like, I'm not dressing up like Maleficent at all.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Yeah.
Shandy was just like, I'm just here.
Yeah.
Hallelujah, 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 ladies. But yeah, I mean that was the controversy. As a Harry Potter nerd, this is Mr. Petal. As a Harry Potter nerd, well, how did that age?
Oh, Bob, don't be mean.
I can 100% confirm that you butchered your analysis of Voldemort.
Okay.
Well, obviously you're transphobic because you like Harry Potter.
Ashmere said, "Oh my God, I am triggered with the inaccuracy with certain things said."
I know we
also said, "Look, we don't know."
Also, we are not professionals on anything but drag.
That's it.
That is everything else. We are just. This is all conjecture and opinions and thinking. Nelson said, "Doesn't The Lion King, in a way, justify hereditary monarchies? I mean, I get it was sad that Simba's dad was murdered, and I enjoyed the movie as much as the next person, but we should also think about how the movie glorifies kings as having some divine right to rule over the rest of us peasants. That's the kind of thinking that led to imperialism, colonialism, slavery, and all that shiz."
Okay, I want to say, when I watch movies and stuff, like, I'm suspending reality. I'm living in this fantasy world. Just like if you read The Lord of the Rings, if you read whatever, like, you're suspending your reality. You're enjoying The Lion King. I'm not... By watching Lion King, I don't think that you are saying that that monarchies and colonialism and slavery are great. You're suspending reality and living in this made-up world.
Well, also, not only that, but the idea of one lion ruling over a bunch of lions is actually indicative of nature.
Of nature. That's how it is in the jungle.
That is how it is. Unless you're a lone-ass lion who's going to die because lions can't hunt.
I'm a lone-ass lion.
Lionesses hunt.
Really? I've seen the video when the lions
can hunt, but it is mostly, I'm telling you right now, mostly lionesses do hunt. They are faster, they are quicker, which is also faster.
Yeah, we have
and they're usually more lionesses.
I'm bigger, I'm faster.
And I will always beat you. There are also usually more lionesses than there are lions in a particular pride. So, usually the lionesses do most of the hunting.
Women tend to always save us.
That is true. But anyway, that is true.
Did you hear about this?
There's even a line in Lion King where Scar goes, "It's the lioness's job to do the hunting."
Really?
Yeah.
What is your favorite Lion King line?
I have a lot of them.
The Scar one.
Which one?
The gay one.
Oh, so prepare for the... No, he goes, "Be prepared for the madness." I was a shining new era is tiptoeing nearer. And he's on his little tiptoeing nearer.
Scars.
And where do we feature? Just listen to teacher. I know it
right,
sounds
Bob,
sordid, but you'll be rewarded when at last I am given my dues. And injustice deliciously squared. Be prepared. You threw me off.
Okay. Oh my God, gay so culture. This is the first one. Oh, this is the first podcast we did. We're together again.
Oh, this was
in your basement.
The reunion. We were back in the basement.
Back in the basement.
We've been up and down a little bit here too. We've been, but also quarantine.
Quarantine, girl. We got.
But what was that excuse last time?
We were preparing for quarantine.
Yeah. So me and Monet took once the mandate was that we're all quarantined. We took it pretty seriously.
Yeah.
And we did not see. I know me and Jacob did not see anyone who wasn't at the grocery store for a month.
Yes.
They recommended we do 14 days. We did a month, and you did a month as well.
Yeah.
And then finally, after that, I think we finally came together not on Nick's birthday, but to celebrate Nick's birthday.
Yeah, that was like
I think of 2 months after his birthday, we celebrated Nick's birthday.
Yeah. And
then we started finally being able to touch skin.
Skin to skin. I'm so mad at this manicure. It's really getting me wild.
I bet you want to say we did it.
I'm not. You were so messy.
Boy, you messy.
But, oh my God, the one about parenting. That was a great podcast. I listened to it myself and I was crying.
Well, I was thinking recently that was a rough one. That was us talking about our parents
fucked up parents, girl.
That was. I was thinking recently because I've been trying to. Okay, tell me what you all think.
Oh God, do I know this or you just?
Yeah, I've talked to you about this.
Okay.
Monet and I are both moving out of New York, which is weird.
Yeah.
But Monet posted this big thing move then, bitch.
Well,
and I was like, are you talking to yourself?
But okay, but
who are you talking to?
But I didn't say that New York is dead. I can't live anymore. I'm moving because I just want more space, and I cannot afford to live in my apartment and afford all the things that I do. I'm not saying New York is dead. This city is trash. This is like that. That's what I hate. People online.
I was just laughing because you're like, move, bitch. I was like, is this a?
I hate people online who are like, New York is dead. Like, ew. I'm like, yeah. But
who is saying that?
Do you not go on your Facebook?
Are you joke?
Do you not go on your Facebook and see what people are saying? There are like 18 articles now. The New York Post, the Daily News, all these publications saying that people are like New York is dead. I'm like, yeah, tell that to the 10 million people living in Brooklyn, Queens, the Bronx, and Staten Island.
I apologize.
See, the city's upset.
It doesn't sound dead. Right?
So that just gets me, but yeah.
But also, my mom was like, "Is Monet mad at you? Is she talking about you?" I was like, "I don't."
What?
So I had to go back and look. I was like, "I don't know." And I was,
Mom, why don't you, Mom, tell me?
well, first of all, I said me and Monet don't engage in like petty. By the way, this was also the season when we did our fake Twitter fight.
we couldn't even do it for a long time. We both.
But also, would like people to know, like, I hope y'all realize that Monet and I, like, we're not childish like that. Like especially between the two of us, we might go back and forth a little bit with people online. Mm-hmm. But I actually think we've both gotten better and a lot more mature about, like, I've got to a point now where if I say something online and it's wrong, I'll be like, I'm sorry. You know, I don't know what I was thinking at the moment. Like I was, well, we'll talk about that later, but I was talking about how I didn't go public because she doesn't want to be acknowledged publicly, but I was saying, like, the Azalea Banks thing I did.
Oh, right.
2 years ago, I was like, I would never do it today. I don't condone that behavior. I wish I hadn't done that. And the reason I didn't do a public apology because she said, "Don't at me, don't tag me, don't talk to me." Mm-hmm. And we're fully talking about her now. But I mean, I can do whatever the fuck I want with my podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, and so this was like a. So I was telling everyone, I'm trying to convince Monet because we're both moving. Mm-hmm. We should get a home together. Listen, escucha, por favor. You and I both have great incomes.
Mm-hmm. One more than the other.
That is true.
It is.
You and I both. If we pool our resources, we'll be able to get a nicer home, save money, and then in a few years we will both be able to probably afford a really nice home and fucking buy it cash.
Bob, I'm not into that.
But you were into it for moments.
Throughout the course of our friendship, when you talk to me about something enough, I would just go on. I just like, yes, Bob, I'll do it.
No, you were like, wait a minute. You were sending me houses. There wasn't just you go on. You were sending me houses
because you were
looking at shit.
You were sending me houses. I was like, oh, maybe. And then because you are.
But here's the thing too. Like there are people, like other people will come to this country, like Asian people will come to this country, live so many people to a house for a long time, but then when they move out, each of them can all afford their own houses. Yeah. Whereas I feel like black folks in the black community, we are taught to like shine as soon as possible. The moment you get $2, you have to spend $1.75 shining and then try to make it off 25 cents. Which is why Kanye West said in the song, fuck the police is high freedom we buy way out of jail, but we can't buy freedom. We'll buy a lot of clothes, but we don't really need them. Things we buy to cover up what's inside. You hear those lyrics? They made us hate ourselves but love their wealth.
That's why Shorty's holler where the ballers at.
Yeah. So what I'm saying is I feel like what we can do is an opportunity to build each other up and save up some money. And also, it's not like we're slumming. We'd be living in probably a $1.5-2 million home together. And then we will both have a property that we can both then sell that house. So use the money that we've already saved from living together. Hello, somebody. And then we sell this multi-million-dollar home, which will be worth more because celebrities lived in it. But enough about me and Jacob. And then we will use that money to buy each of our own individual houses. That sounds so smart to me. Wouldn't you like to live in a house mortgage-free?
I would love that.
And this is an opportunity to build up toward that. What's the rebuttal?
I don't know. I'll think about it.
All right, let's talk about it when we get back.
Okay.
That was the break. Now we're gonna leave. You ever see one of those commercials where like they take a break and then they come back and it's like they're on for 30 seconds and there's another commercial? You ever seen that?
No.
I played back in the day.
Oh no, that's okay.
I think Len will probably edit it out, so we're not gonna take a break and then immediately leave.
I know, but I want to talk about it though.
Okay.
Now it's missing this joke where I talked about it.
Well, was it a joke though? Was it funny?
No, it wasn't a joke. It said this chunk.
Judge Judy does that. Judge Judy. So I watched. Throughout quarantine, I've been a very avid Judge Judy watcher. I literally watch every, like about 3 or 4 episodes a day, and she's just so compelling to me.
What's this new haircut she got?
Oh, her little chignon.
Yeah, girl. I was like,
I think it might be a lace front.
Oh, probably at her age, it probably is.
Yeah,
her hair thins.
Oh, down. Yeah. Well, so she's also
the girl. That other thing was probably a wig.
Oh, down.
Why we acting like? Oh.
She was on Wendy Williams' show, and Judge Judy is so. First of all, Judge Judy has been married 3 times,
and she's this big.
And so Wendy Williams, it was crazy. That's number 1. Number 2, she's so proud of she works out every day and this and that and the other. And Judge Judy works not 52 days, sorry. 30 days out of the year, 32 days out of the year. That is it. Judge Judy they film for 10 days, 10 cases a day, and then she does about 20 days of press.
You know she is the highest paid person in reality television.
Girl, I believe it. Her show's
no one in
years.
reality TV. No one in reality TV is one Judge Judy.
And you know she's not a real judge. Well, she was a real
Drag
judge.
her.
No, she was a real judge for 25 years in the system, family courts, yada yada yada. But now what her show is, she's an arbitrator. So what they do is like the producers, they scout real cases around the country, and they'll be like, oh, they'll see that because I think you have to print some of that to some extent. They'll see, oh, Bob the director who's doing an exchange in the District of New York, yada yada. They'll look into the case, and then they'll contact both of us and be like, do you want to come and Judge Judy arbitrate your case? However, if you agree to this, you cannot take it to any other courts. This is it. Whatever Judge Jacob rules, that's it. So if we both agree, then that's when they fly you to LA.
You should do a Judge Monet thing where you talk about friends who are arguing, and you get real friends who are having real debates, and then you like arbitrate them.
I don't think I would be a good arbitrator.
Right
You'd be a great arbitrator. I rule with my emotion. You would rule with facts.
You're like, he cheated on you. Fuck him.
Yeah, fuck that nigga. Yeah, we should have fucked up both of his cars, not just one. I'm too emotional.
Do you think I can actually get real people to like let me talk about? I'm not looking for. I'm looking like little petty shit. I'm looking for petty arguments. I'm not looking for. I'm not doing.
Bob, you should be the queer Judge Judy.
That'd be funny. We're trying to wrap up quickly. All right. We're doing. That was part 1.
Yeah, because we got up to episode 9. We want to do some more episodes. So this is part 1 of our finale. Look at us! We have a season finale.
What in the Game of Thrones? All right. Bye.